If you are a Nigerian and you are planning to travel to South Africa, this message is for you. I repeat, if you are a Nigerian and you're planning to travel to South Africa to start up a life, this message is for you. Let he who have ear hear me now and hear me very clearly.
Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Robi Masaga. Today I want to talk about a claim that is going around that Nigerians need to stop traveling to South Africa because it's no longer a land of opportunities. Some people are saying that Nigerians are even selling their land, properties just to travel to South Africa. Why would you sell your land to travel to another country in Africa? Not even outside Africa, in Africa. Why would you do that? Why can't you even use that money to invest on something? Why? Because imagine if that money, you've sold your land, you have money. Imagine if you started a business with that money. Don't you think you would even create employment to maybe someone out there who is jobless? So why would you sell your own land just to travel to another country? Why? This is why we have a lot of problems in Africa, because all we think is we can only make it in other people's land. So what if South Africans also did the same? What if they sold their land just to travel to Nigeria?
If you are a Nigerian and you're planning to travel to South Africa to start up a life, this message is for you. Let he who have ear hear me now and hear me very clearly. South Africa is not longer a bed of roses for foreigners. South Africa is no longer safe for foreigners. South Africans, as the citizens, are reclaiming what is theirs. They are reclaiming their land. They do not want foreigners any longer. So, my brothers, that land that you will sell to process visa coming to South Africa to start up a life, I will advise that if you sell that land, take it to another state or go to another nearby country and start up your life there. Don't even think of coming to South Africa, because even a lot of us who are here in South Africa are looking for our way home. We are looking for a way to travel back to Nigeria. Let us travel back to Nigeria and suffer with Nigerian government, suffer with Nigerian citizens who are in Nigeria. South Africa is not a place to travel to now. South Africa is not safe for any Nigerians. South Africa is not safe for any Nigerians. So, if you are coming to South Africa now, you are coming to South Africa at your own risk. I want you to know that there is no job waiting for you in South Africa. There is no work of any kind waiting for you in South Africa. And no Nigerian in South Africa is willing to accommodate you as a Nigerian. No Nigerian in South Africa is willing to accept you in his or her house in South Africa. Everybody is going through one or two. Everybody is looking for one way or the other to even leave South Africa and go and better their lives in another place. So this is my advice to you. That money that you will use to travel to South Africa, use it well. A lot of us are dying of hunger and starvation in South Africa because there is no job anywhere, because nobody is willing to help. South Africans are no longer willing to open their house for we Nigerians and every other black nations. South Africa is filled up already. South Africa is no more that South Africa that you used to know long time ago. A lot is happening in South Africa. Many of us Nigerians are looking for a way to go home. As a matter of fact, we are calling upon the government of Nigeria, the prominent men in Nigeria, to send us help. To send us help. If they can possibly bring a free aeroplane to South Africa to come and transport people, Nigerians from South Africa to Nigeria, we will be so grateful. We will be so grateful. If Nigeria will come to our rescue, bring aeroplane for a lot of us who want to travel home, we will be happy. South Africa is no longer the country that we used to know. There is no space for foreigners in South Africa any longer. So as a Nigerian who is planning to relocate to South Africa to start a life, I am warning you now, you have to stay back in Nigeria, because Nigeria government is even better. Like the suffering that a lot of us are suffering in Nigeria is even better than what you are coming to face in South Africa. Many of us came into South Africa, in a very smooth way, but now going back has become a problem. A lot of us have testified how they left South Africa, then went back to Nigeria and started up their life afresh, and things started working for good in their lives. So that things is not working for you in Nigeria right now is because maybe you are not doing the right thing, you are not doing the right business, you are not in the right job. You have to sit yourself down, advise yourself. South Africa should not be an option. Traveling to South Africa should not be an option. Like I said, a lot of us who are here in South Africa are looking for a way to leave South Africa because South Africa is very, very hot for a lot of us now.
You heard what this guy said. South Africans are reclaiming their land and they have a right to do that, because tell me, for how long will they keep accepting immigrants from outside? When will they ever enjoy their land? Just tell me when. They have a right to reclaim what belongs to them. They have a right to enjoy their land. They fought for it. They have a right to enjoy. I feel like it's the mentality that majority of Africans have, that we can only make it in other people's countries. We can also make it in our own countries. And I'm not saying this because maybe I'm in a good position than most of you. I know some people have gone outside Africa and they've made it. They are very rich outside there. I'm not even trying to compare myself with them. But I believe if you invested back in Africa or back in your country, you can even create employment for more people. Because tell me, when you go out there, maybe start a business or invest on something, you'll obviously create employment to someone. That someone, maybe he or she is not even African, who's benefiting, not Africans. And we want a better Africa in future. That is why I urge my African people, we need to stay home, invest home. That land that you want to sell, if you really want to sell it and do something in your own country. Start something with that money. You might think that the other side is greener than your country. You go there, you suffer than how you are suffering in your own country. Some people think that they can only make it in other people's country. You can do it in your own country. It's the mentality, it's what that we've put in our minds. And like I said, I'm not in a better position than some of you. Some of you you're much far ahead of me. But the reason why I'm saying this, why I'm urging people to invest back in their countries, is you can help more people who are jobless, people who have nothing to do, instead of just going out there investing in other people's country. Then your people end up suffering, end up engaging in criminal activities. Then you're the first person who will start saying, I don't like my country. The crime rate in my country is very high. But you don't want to even empower young people in your country. What if you sell your land, you travel to South Africa, then you lose all that money? Now you don't have land, you don't have a job, some of you sell your properties, you've sold your house, you don't have anywhere to go back to. What would you do? South Africans have a right to reclaim their land. They also want jobs in their country, but because they have so many immigrants, some of them are jobless. And when they complain, they are being accused of being xenophobic. It's that happens in South Africa. You people don't want them to complain, but you keep running there. Why? Go there, visit, go back home. The other day I went to China Square and I saw how Chinese people are making money in my own country. They come all the way from China, they come and invest here. They don't come here looking for jobs, they come here looking for money. They start businesses here. All that money, all those people I saw going inside that shop, buying, that money is going to China. It's not going to benefit Africans. How is it going to benefit us? The only thing they are doing maybe is paying rent for that shop, paying taxes. Maybe that is the only thing they are doing, but all that money is going back to China. And majority of you who sell your property and land, don't go to South Africa to invest. Don't lie. Majority of you do that so that you can get air ticket, you can have somewhere to go and sleep, so that you can go looking for work that you're not even sure whether you'll get it or not. That is what you do. You end up losing everything. But for these foreigners, they are so strategic. Before they come here, they know what they are coming here to do. They come start businesses, big businesses. You go to those shops, buy. When they employ our people, they give them these small positions. They don't give them office positions. They don't. And they're the ones who are benefiting. It's because I feel like Africans, we are not wise enough to think ahead. We need to stop running to other people's countries and start appreciating our own countries. Start investing in your countries. Start creating opportunities for your own people. That money that you want to waste going to another country, use it. Start a business. Don't allow foreigners to come here and take those opportunities. Those shops that we are renting to them, it's us who should be renting. We should start businesses in those shops. We are the ones who should benefit in our country. South Africans need to enjoy their land. We really need to let these people, rest. They've suffered enough. Some of you will ask why I'm saying this. I've done my research. I've done good homework. And I understand that sometimes South Africans are called xenophobic for things that they've not done. Because they complain about how immigrants are flocking there, we start accusing them of being xenophobic. The moment you do research and get to learn the truth, that is when you realize that South Africans are good people, actually. We need to let them enjoy their land. It's full now. It's already full because majority of these immigrants are the ones who go there and commit these crimes that we hear. I've covered so many episodes about the same. So many immigrants, Zimbabweans, Nigerians, they are the ones that who go there and commit these crimes. We need to let those people enjoy what belongs to them. Some of you go to these foreign countries and you leave your families behind. Some of you have kids. You leave your kids back home. You go out there, you stay for 5 years. You don't even know how your child has developed, even character-wise. Some of your kids even engage in criminal activities because there is no one to guide them. When that money, you sold your land, instead of you leaving your kids, you should have invested your money on something that could have, brought you a profit. And you would even enjoy life with your kids, life with your family. Some of you even forget about your own kids back in Africa. There are men who've gone out there, gotten married to other women, left their wives with kids, and they never came back. There are women who went out there, got married to other men, forgot about their, husbands back in Africa, forgot about their kids, and they never came back. All they do is talk to them over the phone. That is all they do. And you think Africa will ever be great? It starts with you. We are the ones who can make Africa great. Otherwise, we are going to remain on the same position for a very long while. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think about this episode on the comment section. Remember to subscribe, like, and share as well. And until next time,